Hello, I'm here today with some of the HAMS campers from last summer's production of 101 Dalmatians. Okay, now I'm going to go around and just tell us what your part was in the 101 Dalmatians program that we did at the end of HAMS camp, and tell me the best thing you liked about your part.
I was Cruella de Vil, and I liked trying out the different voices and costumes.
I was narrator number 1, well, K9 narrator, and my favorite part was getting to do the K9 Crunchies commercial and being able to wear like the bags and pop out of the TV.
Skylar?
I was a poodle, and I liked it when I danced to the front of the stage. I was a K9 narrator, and I liked wearing the little tiny red bows in my hair.
You got to help make your own costume, didn't you? Yes, you had a lot of input in what your costume would be like.
My part was a Scotty dog, and my favorite part was when we got to do like the dance up.
Your Scotty dance? Yeah, you had a pretty cool dance, and you got to wear a kilt too. Now, how many performances did you give? Who can tell us? Skylar, how many did we do?
We gave 3 performances.
Yeah, and we did 2 in one day, didn't we?
Yeah.
And between that one day on Saturday, because this was in the summer, and between the 2 Saturday performances, we had a little party. We had some pizza, we played games, and we watched a movie and just kind of chilled so we could do our final performance. Speaking of games, I know that we also had games during the camp itself. And anybody could tell me what your favorite game that we played, your favorite drama game? Lexi?
Zip, zap, zoom.
Zip, zap, zoom? Anybody else? And if you don't know what these games are, you'll have to come to HAMS camp this summer. Faith?
Do you love me, Mr. Grinch?
Oh, Emily?
Twin tag.
Twin tag. And I know Miss Haven is full of games, and she had lots of games that we could play. This year's camp will be held at Hamilton High School. Anything about that? Yes.
It's going to be cool because it's so more of a big stage. It's like,
yeah, it's got all the professional lights and the microphone, and it's a bigger stage, I think, too. It seems bigger. Who can tell us a little bit about the directors, Miss Haven, Mrs. Fox, and Mrs. McKee? Who hasn't talked for a while? Skylar, go for it.
I think they're also awesome. They are fun to, they're fun when they joke around, and yeah.
Yeah, but did they get serious too?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually there was one director who kind of made everybody pay attention more.
You gotta be good for that.
Yeah, and that was probably Mrs. McKee, the mean one. Can you tell us one way that you improved as an actor or a singer as a result of the HAMS camp? Emily?
We did a lot of acting exercises and singing exercises, like tongue twisters. Oh, I love this.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
That's it, Skylar?
I improved my singing, and I improved by getting louder when I sang.
Projecting. That's a good thing to have, yes. Can you tell us of something that you learned that you didn't know before? Did you learn anything at HAMS camp? Lexi?
Break a leg, and there's these curtains, and they were...
Speak a little louder so we can all hear you.
There's these curtains, and they're called legs, and you want to go in and out and keep them because they want to keep clapping for you.
So if you do a really good show and they close the curtains, they keep clapping, they have to open them up so you can bow again. And then they close them and they keep clapping, you have to open them up and bow again. So the curtains are called the legs. Can you tell us of an opportunity that might have opened up to you as a result of your HAMS camp experience? Ryan?
Getting into different plays that I've never gotten in before.
Okay. Lexi?
Right now, me and a couple other people were in The Wizard of Oz at the high school, and it's really fun.
Okay, and The Wizard of Oz is at the high school, directed by Miss Haven. So since Miss Haven already knew about you, you kind of had a good start right there, didn't you? Of course, you still had to audition, didn't you? Raise your hand if you're in The Wizard of Oz right now with the high school kids. Yeah. And that might not have happened if they didn't already have that connection from HAMS. And I know Lainey, you and Lexi both got to be in one of the high school programs in the winter, right? And that program was...
to the office, please.
And that program was called what?
Babushka's Basket.
Babushka's Basket. And you guys were one of the few kids that were in that production. And you even had things that you had to say.
We were me and Lainey were the only kids that got lines.
I saw the HAMS Camp kids also at the courthouse on TV singing after the 4th of July parade in Hamilton. And I saw that you were introduced by the mayor of Hamilton. That's pretty cool too, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be seen throughout the city. This year's camp will end in a performance of Schoolhouse Rock. Do you have it? This Schoolhouse Rock is based on a 1970s cartoon on Saturdays for boys and girls to help them learn things in school like adjectives and interjections and the planets and math. And do you have any thoughts about that? Do you know anything about that show? Emily?
I heard they do interjections and Interplanet Janet, and those are my two. Interjections is my favorite song from Schoolhouse Rock, so I really want to get that part. I just love that song.
Maddie?
I'm excited because there are a lot of great parts and crazy costumes. I just can't wait to see how it comes together in a musical.
Yeah, we'll have fun with those costumes.
Definitely.
Lexi, did you have something about that?
Well, there's no main parts. There's just a lot of different parts. There's not any main parts.
Yeah, that's right. There's just a lot of parts about different things, so there's not one main character.